Welcome to Email Etiquette 2, Writing Email. In the subject line of your email, you'll need to specify the topic. When you're writing to your teachers, especially about a particular class assignment, you need to be very specific. Put the period, the class title, and the period of the course, and then the topic of the assignment that you want to discuss. This makes it a lot easier for your teacher to address your questions in a timely manner. Salutations. Opening and closing salutations should be professional in nature, such as Dear Mr. Smith, regards, Sally Student. It's your opening greeting and your closing salutation. In a reply, you might not need to include another opening greeting. A reply email is usually an extension of the conversation, but you can. It might make it easier. In the To field, you have several options. In most cases, you're going to use the To field. This field is your direct recipients, those who might need to take action or respond. The CC, this field is for those who need to only be informed about the topic, an FYI, but would not need to take action. It stands for carbon copy. That's an old-fashioned term. Now, BCC, you're not going to use very often. This, in fact, probably never as a 7th grader. This field is for sending to multiple recipients without them knowing who else received the message. It stands for blind carbon copy. This is typically used for large mailings in order to prevent sharing private email addresses, such as when the school emails all the parents. Avoid this in all cases. It is not polite to send things BCC where it's not obvious. Mass or group email. Double check who you are sending your message to. Is the topic relevant to the whole audience? Will your message cause mass chaos in everyone's inbox? Avoid sending forwarded jokes or other unprofessional messages. Stay professional in your school email. Reply versus reply all. Only use reply all when the topic is a whole group discussion. Reply only to the sender in order to respond when the whole group does not need to be included. Here's our examples. We'd reply all if you want to say, I'm interested in the first 2 topic options for the group project. What about the rest of you? It's part of a whole group discussion. But you'd reply only to the sender if you wanted to say, thanks for the reminder about the feedback deadline. Attached is my personal project proposal. It's about you speaking to the person who sent the message. Attachments. A Google Doc can be downloaded as a Microsoft Word, an open document which is compatible with Microsoft Word and other publishers. PDF is often common because most people can open that. In the body of the email, include the file name and, if necessary, the file format, especially if you're using a computer that might be using a different program than others. Okay? Say what is attached in the document, in the body of your email, so that the person knows to look for the attachment. Okay? Everybody at Murata Middle School has Google Docs, so no worries about compatibility with standard Google files. Okay? So that way, just attach that as a Google Drive document, and that'll make things a lot easier. Happy emailing. Remember, use emoticons only when appropriate. Avoid overuse. Up next, our writing task.